Third question, if 3a plus 7b upon 3a minus 7b equal to 4 by 3, then find the value of 3a square minus 7b square upon 3a square plus 7b square. So 3a plus 7b upon 3a minus 7b is given. Okay. To reach this step, first we have to find the value of a by b. So again, as in the earlier questions, in question 1 and 2, first we use the property of componendo dividendo. Now what happens here when we use componendo dividendo? Numerator plus the denominator upon numerator minus the denominator. Notice here I have put the bracket only for the in the denominator where the minus sign is there. So same thing we do on the right hand side. It is numerator, that is 4, plus the denominator upon numerator minus the denominator. Now what happens? Here I have 3a plus 7b plus 3a plus the denominator is minus 7b. Let us correct this. This is minus 7b. So what happens? This plus 7b and minus 7b cancel. 3a plus 3a is 6a. Now look at the denominator. I will expand this. This will be 3a plus 7b. Now we change the signs of the denominator. This becomes minus 3a, minus into minus, that will be plus 7b. 4 plus 3 is 7. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now this becomes here 6a upon, look at the denominator, plus 3a minus 3a cancel, plus 7b will be 14b. Here I have 7 upon 1. So if I were to find what is a by b, then I have to leave what is on the right hand side as it is, and this 6 upon 14 I have to move it to the right hand side, and that time it becomes the reciprocal, that is 14 upon 6. So when it becomes here 14 upon 6, here we have 7 into 14 upon 1 into 6. Now 2 goes in 14 7 times, 2 goes in 6 3 times. 7 into 7 is 49 upon 1 into 3 is 3. So now we have got the value of a by b. So now I have to find out a square by b square. Why do I find a square by b square? Because in my question I have square terms. So I have to find what is a square by b square. So I'll write here squaring a square by b square will be here 49 square upon 3 square. Now when I find the square of 49, I realize it is a square, here I write it 2401, and when I find the square of 3 square, that is 9. Now you look at the question, we want 3a square and 7b square. So I have to find what is the value of 3a square upon 7b square. So I have to multiply a square with 3 and b square by 7. So on this side also I have to multiply this by 3, numerator by 3 and denominator by 7 on the right hand side. So what happens here? This becomes 2401 into 3 upon 9 into 7. Okay, now when I simplify this further, here I have 3a square upon 7b square. Now when I simplify this further, simplifying here, 3 goes in 9 3 times. 7 goes in 2401. 7 goes in 24 3 times. 7 3s are 21. Then 3 remains. 7 goes in 30. 7 4s are 28. And 2 remains. In 21, 7 goes 3 times. So what is left? I have 343 in the numerator and 3 in the denominator. So now I have 3a square upon 7b square is 343 upon 3. Now what have I to find? 3a square minus 7b square upon 3a square plus 7b square. So we have to use the property of componendo dividendo. What was the value of 3a square upon 7b square? 343 upon 3. So here I will have 343 plus 3 upon 343 minus 3. 343 plus 3 is 346 and 343 minus 3 will be 340. So now we know that 2 goes in both the numerator and denominator. So simplifying this further, we see that this becomes 173 upon 170. 2 goes in 346, 173 times. 2 goes in 340, 170 times. But now you see the question, I want 3a square minus 7b square upon 3a square plus 7b square. We have found out 3a square plus 7b square. So if I were to find the reciprocal here of this, then I have to use the property of invertendo. So using the property of invertendo, 3a square minus 7b square upon 3a square plus 7b square will be the reciprocal, that is 170 upon 173. And if I were to write this as a ratio, then I have to write this as 170 is to 173.